Welcome, the Warchief of Light is back with an- wait, that's a wrong intro. I'm tired, okay? Welcome, the Warchief of Light is live yet another epic night of gaming, ass-kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name's Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. When you guys see the onesie, that's lazy. That's 100% listen. It's pajama night, and that's just too bad. But that's okay. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I am thrilled. It's nice to be able to do different things. And yeah, because today the news sucked. Like, I got nothing nice to say about how today's going in the world. Florida, I feel for you. Texas, I feel for you. Ukraine, I feel for you. I wish I could do more as a Canadian to help. But yeah, it's a lot. So tonight we are going to relax. We're going to enjoy Elpis. We're going to have some fun. Play some Final Fantasy. It's going to be great, I hope. So far Elpis has been fantastic. The only thing is, and I'm going to be extremely honest, I am not fully up to date with what's going on in the Ukraine. It's got a lot to do with Canadian news versus European, but it is what it is. So, if you guys have questions, I can't answer them for you. But we can also take a moment and just growing to relax by upping the cry counter. Sounds about right, Elaine. I haven't had a cry yet, so in a while. We're at 5. Here's the path to Northwest Aid to Notenus. We'll find one of the newest, which facilitates the island between... Must be a commonizer cruise position. Alright, cool. Shall we? So we learned that Emet-Selch is a bit of a dick. But like in the... See, those kind of people are the people I find out. My husband's like that. When you first meet him, you're like, he's a little stiff, he's a little cranky. But as you get to know him, you know it's all love on the inside, right? Yeah, very much so, Rich. Florida passed a bill to no longer accept gay as a word said in schools. Right? Fall asked, that's what I'm saying. And Texas passed a law where they can't do medical intervention for any trans children if you're under the age of 18. So it was rough all around. I'm gonna just step this way. Or what are they gonna do? But I find myself like, I already liked Emmett for what he is in Shadowbringers, but I find myself liking him more.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poyton Oikos.
I know oikos is a Greek word. Yay, Martin, welcome.
Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well, an Arraius. How delightful.
That's a cat.
And what, pray tell, is that?
It has a name, you asshole.
That's a new species of shark. We approved the concept
It
but a
is.
few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms, or legs, or arms and legs,
People like
and
sharks.
so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. And here we are.
A dragoon? Wait!
That was too close. Are you unharmed?
Heidelin's a dragoon?
Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Heidelin? No, this would be Venat.
Venat, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the Convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work.
And we're glad she did.
Venat is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emet-Selch. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Okay, new favorite character.
Easier said than
Look,
done.
look. Y'all see that?
Successor.
That is a smile from Sir Emet-Selch. Again, like I said, he's cranky on the outside. That's all squishy, icky love on the inside.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later. If
She is.
Oh,
Heidelin.
you know I am.
The heart of Heidelin is my Jesus.
Now then, you are?
I can't tell her.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Shit.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
what manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Sounds rather like the blessing of light.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
God damn it.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
Leroy, you're fine. The cat wants it in the bedroom. This is why. He's such a needy cat. He screams when he wants anything.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
Could you deal with the cat, please? I can't tell her.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days.
I
You
can't.
cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, Your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us.
It's such a sad thing that we're looking at these people. Venat gives her life for Hydaelyn. Sorry, I keep thinking Hythlodaeus. Hythlodaeus dies, but his soul remains. Emet-Selch goes into massive depression, somehow survives, and then is to be killed.
More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
I can't tell you. Of all people, I can't tell you. I can't tell you the most.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
You'll spank me later for it. Until then, shut up.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Suck it, Emmett. Oh, the little face. Can I tell him I kick his ass?
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poyton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
That we are.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
You don't even know. Like, this is Mom. This is the person we could throw our arms around. That embraced us with her love. What a... Oh man, this is cool. Yes, exactly. It shows the respect. Say culprit been struck by the shark. Please, even the most enormously helpful. Could I ask you to join the search? Cool. Chores. Oh man. Good call, Calvin. You are right. I am not tempered. I am not changed. I am not adjusted. Which, if we're being honest with each other, as one of the major primal, one of two, she could have easily tempered us to do whatever the fuck she wanted. And she chose not to. We're just ready. Come on. Oh, fuck. That's not too bad. So, it's easy. I have to admit, I don't remember this boss. It's really, really easy to sit back and say, like, you know, there's still a chance that Hydaelyn is fucking with us. There still very much is, but that chance starting to go down because you're right, I could have been tempered. Da 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 da. Jump to jump. PB kicks a major butt. Do 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 do. Okay, let's go look. We're looking for the concept of Chris. Oh, look. Sneaky little fucker. I'm coming. It does make you think. It really like puts, and again, I'm not saying that she's evil. I'm saying there's a possibility that there is corruption in Hydaelyn, right? But the opposite's also true. There could be none, and she's truly as well set as Venat. I don't know. I don't know. Why? All this thinking. The sad part is, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I know you guys have all seen this, and you're like, keep talking, Peebs. See how wrong you are. It was her plans, it's Warcraft. Oh man, Steven. You got me, I admit that. I fell for that one. What am I looking for? Oh, there you are. But this is why I'm so bad at calling stuff in this game. Because the concepts can go so far out, because they take the time to teach you the concepts and bring you so far out, there are moments I think I have it, I think I've got my mind to it, and I nailed it. Nope, I'm way off. Way the fuck off. Oh man, Martin. First bad guy in the history of Warcraft that you had to have explained to you. And it turns out he's just bad. Isn't that nice to see? And that's not, I'm not picking on Preach, daggit. But it's nice to see us be wrong. That means that 1, we can be surprised, and 2, we're wrong. We think we know it all. It's good to be put back in our seats and told to shut up once in a while. It's alright. How much, on the scale of 0 to 100, how much do you trust Hydaelyn right now? Hydaelyn, not Venat. Alright, I trust Hydaelyn probably a 55 out of 100. 50, like, not a lot. But more than I don't trust her. Venat, I trust 100%. No way, Elaine, like, you can hear me even ask it, like, wait a second. So I find it to be a good thing for you to be put back a peg and learn that, listen, you don't know everything. You think you're a theory crafter, bitch. Final Fantasy XIV about to take you for a ride, honey. Which I live. Like, absolutely. That's why it feels like I'm a kid in the backseat of a car watching all these cool things driving by. I don't know where we're going, but let's do it. Long ago, when I held the seat of a Zem, I was forever trekking back and forth across Star, answer people's problems. Naturally, I need a search or journey. Yet still, I come eager running to old acquaintances, interested in my new personal attention. This brings me to Elpis, in fact. Many times has my presence been requested, my opinions sought concerning the habitat and creation. Agreeing to help locate the missing crystal was a minor distraction. Oh, there's my level 88! Exactly, and I've said this in my Shadowlands and Shadowbringers are the same video, that even though if you have 2 of the same concepts, because Shadowlands or Shadowbringers does it so well, you're not out of left field. Like, you did some world traveling, you were taught a whole new god system, you were taught a new astrological system, like where everything is and why it's that way. And you were taught that your ability to be a good guy is actually bad. All at once. And none of that felt overwhelming, and nobody had to ask, why is the bad guy bad? Why is he doing what he's doing? Everyone finished Shadowbringers being like, Emet-Selch is this way because of this, this, and this. We had to do it. We didn't like to kill him, but we had to. Like, you know what I mean? There was a reason. We felt the reason. Do you know when, and I'm going to be extremely honest, the first time I found out the jailer's true, no bullshit, what he's trying to do? A month ago, or a month and a half ago, when they released the 9.2 trailer, it was like 10 minutes long. And dude was saying, oh, well, we know we've been chasing him this, and he's doing this. And here's the raid. And I was like, this is the first time that it's put out plainly for you to see what the fuck's actually going on. I didn't notice it, honestly, Pocky. Aetherite, aetherite, gonna get the aetherite. Okay. Welcome to my temperate. Please make it home. I put some tea. Oh shit. We don't drink in this game. But I feel good with Venat. Man, oh man, they ever nail Venat.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
This is so good. Like, I immediately just got goosebumps.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
No. Can Emet-Selch leave the room? I got goosebumps. I legitimately got goosebumps right away. Even the tea's correctly colored. I don't want to tell them about the final days.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Because I don't want to tell you that you are who you are. I don't want. You watch him start, and I'm an asshole. That breaks me. I'm gonna keep it together, like they're almost there. But telling Emet-Selch that he will be nothing but sorrow. He will be an empty shell of himself.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Venat?
She's shaken.
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did.
He does know I'm not lying. Even because he is, even without his convocation powers, he's always been very good at reading us. You know what I mean? He just reads people well.
Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Heidelin? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if
Seems
that
like
were
a
my
cop-out.
primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Heidelin did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
We do not. I'm gonna stop for a second. Just give it a think. Give it a think. We're not meant to change it because we can't change it. The lack of ether's going to happen. That's not if, and, but maybe. The only difference they can do is study that or study the power of Elpis before. I really don't think we're here to change history. It's...
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear.
They will.
Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Heidelin is indeed me, she would believe the same.
God damn, this music is just killing me. Oh yeah, it's gonna get all fixed. I'm just trying to...
Yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
That's a very... You know, while we know he can tell that we're telling the truth, that's a very real comment. I could see myself saying that to somebody who told me this shit. Yeah, Soken's fucking with us.
Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem.
You did.
Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory.
It was not to their memory, it was to yours. Your
Worse
depression,
still,
sir.
I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Tell him, Peebs. Because you
No.
believed.
I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me.
Amaro?
But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
You didn't. You loved them.
You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emet-Selch! Wait!
Oh, he's just killing it. You're
You've
right.
seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
They're both true, and I believe both. But I think that's the big one.
Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation.
The thing is we do. Oh, God. Just want to hug Emet-Selch, because you know
With that
he's about to
settled,
spiral.
It is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emet-Selch is the man Azam described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Because he's not a bad guy. He never was. If there's more Hermes median, I can begin. Emet-Selch is not a bad guy. I want to give him a hug and be like, dude, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You are good. You love your people and you will fulfill your duty. You will do everything in your power to follow your duty. To the last breath. You will convince the highest powers you can that your duty is important. Because that's what Emmet was. Emmet did everything he could to convince us that we needed to die for him. It was important. I mean, he's a bad guy on the grand scale. If we're looking at his duty and his people, he's doing everything he can for his people. Uh-oh. Greetings, as me and my friend desperately curious about Chief Hermes. There, but the great. What do you wish to know? What kind of person is Hermes? Hello, Nintendonian. That's right. I've seen that a couple times, actually. Well, but I would describe him as quiet, reserved, somewhat poor with his choice of words. Reticent nature does not prevent him from carrying out his duties. The man is a walking archive when it comes to life forms. He can discuss any species in incredible detail. I hope that answers your question. How long has Matean been there? I cannot rightly say. As the chief's personal creation, Poyton is subject to observation and study like other concepts. So one day, she's simply there. What do you make of her abilities? I understand she's highly unusual, able to read emotions, communicate. My apologies, I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I've not had a chance to discuss it. Do you wish you knew him better? That's a good question. I wouldn't want to intrude on his privacy. Though if you wish to learn more about Timaeus, he'd be conducting his observation of the banks of the streams. We'll keep that in mind, thank you. Ah, there's nothing of it. There's aught you need, please say so. Do not hesitate. Everyone's so nice. Except Emmett. Come, I think we've taken much of their time. That's it? Hold on, where are you? There you are. Ask you to steam. Soccer time. Hold on, let's... Okay. If I can't get there. For now, okay? That turban looks dumb. All good, Sel. All good. Hopefully you do better than sell one fish. I hope so too. There's Timaeus. Alright. Yes, please keep your voice down, you'll startle the birds. Okay. So, what would you like to speak about? What do you think of Chief Hermes' flying creations? Oh, worthy subject indeed. Those being soared in the clouds, majestic. We gotta think about it, that's the thing. What's how they benefit balanced knowledge in the celestial realm. Birds climb so high as they disappear, others transverse sky modes without rising currents. I know of none save the concept marvels. By my admiration of Emet-Selch as a concept, I never delved too deeply into the works of her nature. I know that she's a gift for communicating emotions, otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes truly submit Emet-Selch's concept to the Bureau of Architect, then the design will be registered for public scrutiny. Analyzing a colleague's creations before that step is frowned upon, at least. Of course, if he came to me as a fellow artisan, it'd be totally different. Terms sound vaguely familiar. Was there not a flower? It's been centuries since I heard this. Someone talk about this. Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered you sought my insights, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties. Hello, Kane. Did I do good? Did I do good? Not a whole lot of help, to be honest. But yeah, the concept of medium is definitely a thing. The fuck was... Oh. Thought it was a thing. Venat. There you are. You made him ramble. Oh, okay. Whew. Back already? Well, that was quick. You were obviously clever enough to avoid any of that randomly. Any new findings to share? I see. Even an expert in the field has little understanding. My question results in the same answers. Hermes' new colleagues whose meeting as a pet project leads me to believe that only one person is Hermes himself. We've made some progress here. Some information to find conclusions. At present, the strongest links we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis, the Antelekis, which can control it. Pup and house sitting? I love pup sitting. Mine's in bed, I think. Most scholars are vaguely aware of these terms, let alone study them in depth, except Hermes, so I'm inclined to current course. Yeah, he sent them out. Doghouse. Solved. Now it takes. Alright. Listen, you will always catch me with the doggos. Speaking of doggos, since I wasn't able to get a house, we're looking for an apartment. We've rented a shitty apartment for 4 years. But the sole reason of us being in it was save money for a house. Since we're a couple of years out and we already have the down payment, we're like, hey, fuck it. Let's just get a nicer apartment because we deserve it. And it turns out apartment hunting is a lot harder than it was 4 years ago. Either way, we're in no rush. We're fine. When we find one, it'll be good. There's actually no stress in this, so we're good. Tears, vast, magically interconnected spaces. While fasting is not the reason why we're here. I shall cut my architectural lessons short. There are 2 archivists I'd like to share. Alright, cool. No, it was real life. Sorry. Kind of jumped around there. You guys were looking for an update. That's the update. It's not that big. They increased in price. I want to say $500 a month or more. And what you get for $500 or more is not what you used to get for $500 or more. And the amount of apartments are not very large either. So, again, there's no worries, no stress when we find one, we find one. But it's going to be a thing for a while. Indeed, if you provide a comprehensive log of those behaviors, we should have sufficient data for our official records. Ah, what does it you wish to speak about? Personal research project. I assume you mean medium? Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a research trailed by one creation or another. I'm afraid I cannot tell you exactly when they appeared, or spend so much time with Chief Hermes' side. Although I do recall an interesting tale from my dearest Galeen. Ah, Galeen is my partner and fellow researcher here in Elpis. She was returning late and she caught sight of Chief Hermes sending Mattia and Heavensward, a host of them. Several days she would speak of the scene in wonder, describing his most beautiful scene she's ever seen. That sounds like a story I'd like to hear. Mistress Venat, I thought you had already returned to surface. Permit me to thank you again for your invaluable contribution to our replacement proposal. Don't mention it. As you say, my original plan was to leave after the task, engrossed in Hermes' research. Could you tell me the story? Of course! At present should be... oh, God. Boundless curiosity. Even though pursuits must continually be, regretfully delay your return to the star. Indeed they do. 'Tis a well-reserved and long overdue, I should think. What would Elpis be without an earlier academic work? The theories you've developed serve as a basis today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embodied. Oh my goodness. The compliments. I will be honored. Well, shall we take this opportunity to meet Galeen in person? Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archives there. Take you skywards and avoid the hostile concepts of the ground. That will be most helpful, thank you. Approachable archivist. Up we go again. Let's go, Chocobo. It feels like mommy though. If that makes any sense. I feel safe with Venat. Please, no need for fanfare. I'll speak to Glean. Can that be arranged? Oh yes, Glean. I will inform her immediately. That won't be necessary. The lovely view will keep us occupied. There's answers again.
A delightful breeze and a...
Shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click the button.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
It's beautiful as ever.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice.
Because to us, she's the one who created that world.
While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
No, it is beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And between people, between coffee, between moments with dragons, between... Hoshifu! She's telling him about Hoshifu! Oh!
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it.
Oh, Baki. You were there. Right here. Oh,
Yours
Peebs
is a
almost
harsh
did there
and
when she went.
unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue.
I did, and
To know that
a
the
lie
light of
got me
mankind's
close.
potential still shines, even in that faraway place. It gives me heart.
You gave us heart. That's the silly part, right? Even as a primal, she gave us heart. She gives us
Thank
light
you for
to
regaling
continue.
me with your tales. I will treasure every word.
I want you to bless
As you
Godbert
know, I was once a
with the
scholar.
lack of pants.
And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting.
So pretty.
Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them.
What a scene this is.
Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me. An epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true.
Yes, Pocky.
And a
yes.
presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace.
Because again, in our beliefs, she is the fate. She is the one that makes things not random. It's her.
As reassuring
Hello,
as
Luke.
it was
Hello,
intimidating.
Joseph.
How keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath.
Really? Here be Venat. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? No, but we spent ARR, I don't know about pre-ARR, but we spent ARR, Heaven's Word, Stormblood, and 99% of Shadowbringers thinking this is God. This is what makes everything happen for us. We live on this earth and we die to her loving embrace.
So very long ago now.
And we only had that shattered at the end.
Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new. And so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it.
You never do.
A moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
What a question! Hello, Inaban. Wow. What a question with answers staying in the back. They put a survey in the game.
Pray forgive my lateness. My
Man.
observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
That is a question. I can't... That was an incredible moment that brought you from day one to today. That was masterclass. They didn't need cutbacks. They didn't need pre-cut. They didn't... Sorry, not cutbacks. They didn't need B-roll scenes showing us of the past. We didn't need to be reminded, but in this moment, while we're talking to God, in its definition, or at least what we thought was God, to sit back and say, was it worth it? Is it good? God,
no
damn.
need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
It's so
You're too
intelligent.
kind.
It's
Now
so...
then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
It's so... It's an intimate question. It's so on the nose. It's so direct. But it's also so vague. It's also so grand of a question. That was a masterclass in writing. That entire dialogue set was a masterclass. I knew I
Indeed.
recognized her. I couldn't place
I've
her.
an interest in
Good
one of
caught. Good
Hermes'
catch, Poppy.
creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies.
It's
Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like
Angel, it's a
shooting
cross.
star, only rising rather than falling.
It's like a cross between both. Like, we just blurred the fourth wall completely, where it felt personal. And that's the first way I took it, as she was saying it. Was it worthwhile? And I'm like, Final Fantasy XIV is. And then I start thinking of the actual journey, and like, it's a genius. Fucking genius.
But then another shot up. Then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Matea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Smile, little PB. I wish I had the choice to
Splendid.
smile.
Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls.
It also I can't get over this scene. This scene is fucking perfect. It also feels intimidating talking to Venat. It feels like we're talking to a god. I don't know about you guys, but I felt like, man, it's her. You know what I mean? Like, hello, Freya. Such
Oh, and
a
will you be
good...
descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Fuck. God damn, she nailed that scene so good. From the voice to the choices. Like, she told us to live, laugh, love, whatever the hear, listen that we usually get. Like, God, so perfect. Don't do that again, please. Which suggests himself hand causing the final days, since there's no reason to suspect the former. Here, Phil, think. Yes, exactly. Live, laugh, love. Oops. It is a presence, but it's a video game character. Like, when you take yourself out of it, you're like, it's a pretty video game character wearing white. But I felt like this was, I felt her presence. I felt Heidelin's presence. God damn, they nailed that scene so much. God. And then answers, that's just cruelty. Soken, you're fucking with us. Exactly. I don't think I've ever felt that kind of thing. Like, I've met people that just exude greatness, and I've met people that are intimidating with how smart or how pretty they are, with how they cast in a room, or how they run a meeting. Like, you know what I mean? Intimidation is not a unheard of feeling, but both to feel that loving embrace and still feel the intimidation of a god, like, it, quite a feeling. It felt like real life. Like, this is the first moment that I'm, like, there are a bunch of moments in this game where you'll grieve, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll whatever, you name it. But that was the first moment where it really crossed the line. Truly, where I couldn't tell if the question was meant for PB or PB. But the ease. An old friend. Just, I don't know, like, it's so very fair with those. And I'm glad there's other, I'm glad to hear other reactions to it, because I don't want to, like, I'm definitely not the expert here. I'm just some asshole on the other side of the screen. Where would I go? That one. The pretty one. The one. Yeah. There are moments that it'll catch you and you're like, To me, Argos. No fucking way. No, never. Didn't even think. Argos is rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. What? You've ridden him before? Fight Heidelin? Really? Choose your battlefield. Pudgy Pudgy Hand Hand! I get to fight Venat. But still, I don't like that. I don't. I kind of takes... After the moment we had, I have to admit, it takes away from it. Like, it's action, which is good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a little more action, but it kind of takes away from that, like, studious moment. I feel like she should feel that I have the strength that I do as the Warrior of Light. Again, she doesn't know that I'm the Warrior of Light or anything. You see where I'm going with that. Oh, we got duty. Okay.
Let neither side hold back.
Ow!
My blade sings!
Was not nice, but not. Even the music talking about what we're going through right now feels godly. What? That's bullshit! Oh, fuck. Okay. What's this? Huh? Did they recently change that? I feel like they did. No, put it back to normal. I think we can do this on normal. Alright. Peebs' voice comes out before the lips. Okay, before I pull, I'm gonna fix that. Bear with me. Camera's gonna go away. Hold on, camera's coming back. Bear with me. It's coming. It's coming. Good. Alright. Can't use it. Okay. Mommy kicked my ass. Yep. Hold on. Those. And
Let neither side
cuddle.
hold back. My blade sings!
okay. Alright.
My blade sings!
Oh fuck, when I missed that one. Go, 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 Peebs!
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
No, no, you shan't. You shan't. I highly disagree with your try something different type. No.
No quarter.
Oh fuck balls! Alright. Hold on. Okay.
Have a taste.
God damn it! This is stupid! Ah, this is bad! I mean, you were gone and all, but this isn't very nice. I've been nothing but nice to you. And I feel hurt.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
Why you like this? I was nice to you.
Prepare yourself.
Why you like this, Venat? Back here's fine. Was that the one I have to, yeah, that was the one I should have went forward on. Alright, well, little iron. Eeh! That's not very nice. Keep the buffs up because, oh, fuck. Alright, we did it. Alright, whoo! Okay.
Very well. Let us move to the final.
Let's
trial.
not! Why are you like this? And a DPS. Okay. my LB! I'm kidding, I'm a healer, I don't have the LB. Not for this anyway. Oh shit! They run faster. My bad, I learned something. Red fast. Okay. Stop it. I'm gonna eat that. Who's the other red? Any other reds? Alright, we're good. Okay.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
What the fuck, Venat? Are you really coming after me with an axe? Because that's offensive.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope. I've seen enough.
I heal myself just in case. Mashed potato, Calvin! She got me with an axe. It hurt my feelings.
Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you. One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azem when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding. As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship. Far more even than your tales would suggest. It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
It'll feel good music. Minvilla dog!
Well now, I dare say he has warmed to you.
Somehow knew he would.
A boon to be sure. He never forgets his favorites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Maybe this was all meant to happen. Maybe that's the point. Let us move over the edge of the mountain, shall we? We shall go with Argos to catch currents in the sky. Maybe, just maybe, that this was meant to happen. I am meant to re-meet Argos. Argos recognizes me from this time. And this is just, while it's my path, I'm the one who helps create Emet-Selch's loss. And oh god, I'm thinking way too deep in it and I don't like it. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna go to the next one. Because that little sign was Argos will recognize me, and this was meant to happen. I was meant to meet her. Things are going as I helped create something here. What did I help create is the question. All three of them, Steven. You play until this section is done. We still got another hour and a half. So, I mean, we got time here. Thursday's a long stream. Which, like, you guys can someone called me out. That's okay. I love it. You can see when the wheels are turning in my face, and the wheels are turning. Hamster's running overtime. Yes. Let's put some cogs into the wheels here, and we're like, okay, what next? I don't know. I'm confused. This was meant to be. Also, do you notice that this looks like Shadowbringers? But again, I'm not going to say anything.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Done what?
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you.
You're gonna give me the
Come
echo?
and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether.
That's why Heidel's power is as it is.
As memories
God
are etched
damn!
upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the
Venat
world.
skill.
Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
Dude, if I hear Bill think, I'll fucking lose it. Oh, we got echo!
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars.
No, she's also God. She's also
Estimated
part
time
of
to
everyone,
completion
right?
of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Hello, Quentin.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike. How?
Well, we don't know.
I have no idea.
We're talking to a kid.
Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all, and I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life.
Our
Meteor.
heartfelt soul.
As though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Or will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
It's cute. It's real cute.
So, what is your opinion?
I don't think he would wish for the final days.
I'm inclined to agree. As we had suspected, the two are somehow involved. Yet 'tis difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life.
Unless he got an answer
light
he
of
didn't
this,
want to see.
I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
Back to answers? God damn it! Stop fucking with me!
Then it is settled. It would not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Wait. Does Hermes become Fandaniel, which in madness does what... Wait. Okay. Gotta figure this out. I wonder if the institution which claims studious research is a few islands. The answer lies in... So... God damn. Come the simplest route, nay, as poet as outgoes. So I'm stopping to pronounce Greek. I speak zero Greek. Je parle français. That's as far as I get, okay? Like, we get to France. We see people's underpants. We don't do Greek. Hamsters running over time. Yes. You can see the... What breaks him? It's gotta be an answer that he sees. He must see that the world is shit. He must see that life is terrible. Fuck! What does he see? He's gotta get an answer. That's what does it. Hello, Kane. You're right, plot twist. But I like, while I don't like formally putting out I don't like formally doing videos about lore because it's I'm so bad at Final Fantasy lore, it's to a point where it would just be to roast me. But I like trying to put it together as it's coming. I do enjoy this stuff. I do enjoy it. God damn, look at the word. Absolutely not. Twitter would break anyone. I have a bunch of words blocked on my Twitter. 100% to avoid Endwalker spoilers. 100%. And then someone put, and I finished Endwalker, I can take off all my stuff, and the hashtag EW spoilers, hashtag Endwalker spoilers, hashtag Zeno Nudes. And I'm like, wait, why would you block that? Asking for a friend. What is this? I'm so excited. This is the parts where you're exhausted. Peebs is exhausted though. Peebs had a long... I'm not a long week like last week. I'm fine. I'm good. We're good. I got a lot of stuff on, little list stuff I'm doing in my IRL life. So, all right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh god, that's such a good song though. Amoroso song. There's Hythlodaeus and Emet-Selch. I see Emet-Selch's in a great mood. Which means Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down the apocalypse, though he might have recruited others to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emet-Selch. Oh, you believe me now? According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the Celestials and final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hythlodaeus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. That's right, because he only learned that Dynamis existed, like in the last few days. Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced in perceiving the truth, and we would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for their world to end. Of that I am certain. Not now. Things changed, but again, I don't know why. Seems there's more to the tale. Now we say our side of the story. How comforting. We've reached the same exact conclusion. I see no reason to. 'Tis about time we brought Hermes in the fold. Thank you for your understanding. There you go. No, compliment the guy. He's giving us a... Save your thanks. I do not believe your ridiculous story, but as Emet-Selch, it is a duty to examine any potential bullshit. That is cranky man mode again. That's what that is. That's I'm too high and mighty. So I'm just gonna like shit on you a little bit. No, Emet-Selch, you stop your shit. I know. There he is. Next aisle over. Medians with him. Appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry. Cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is just me talking out loud. Just trying to... piecing it all together, trying to find my footing. Okay, let's go see passage to Misop. Misopsis Euro. Just up ahead. Then make yourself useful and go get Hermes. Ah! If I were to go, he would only assume I'm pressing him on the Fandaniel. But the creations are not... Off to find Hermes. I gotta go fight stuff again. Shit. Oh, he believes me. I know he believes me. But there's a large power struggle. Remember, I am but an unknown entity to him. He is part of the Convocation. He is he's a title. Fuck me! Oh no. Don't like that. Most powerful user in the world, and he also knows it. Like, there's a rank thing here. There's a You are below me. And that's not a negative. I don't think there's negativity to it. I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's, remember, this is how society works. He has a standing. People, when he walks into a room, they see his mask and they're like, oh. I'm familiar, but a little pipsqueak. We'll see how many I pull. Like if I don't pull 100 of these, it's not so bad. Like I don't mind working for something, because again, we don't do a whole lot of quests where this is the intention is you have to kill stuff, right? I'm not too mad about that. I prefer that than do a sneaky ass quest. Fuck them. Back to the left. You tried to poop on you. What an ass. Right? He's somehow hard to find. Is it my other left? I feel like it's my other left. Oops. Fuck's my chocobo? Here. Tiny circle, like it can't get. Clockwise that way. Oh, fuck you. Watch this. Nope. I can deal with more of you. North. Really? That's right. I implored the incredibly well thought out, well planned technique of run. Get caught by an enemy, run! He's so small. I'm about to get my chocobo with fall. I would have a giant chocobo and I'm not going to know what to do with it. So you spoke to them. I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Thank you. For fascinating would be to meet Emet-Selch, who would create Amaro in such depths of the ocean. Being our future, our past, assuming yours is truly written in stone. Naive to hope. No. Okay, Cranky Man, what do you got for me? Seems content to stay where he is. And we shall wait. Looks like a Cornish hen. That would make him delicious, Calvin.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief.
Suck a dick, Emmett.
Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are, and why you came.
Oh, he's right mad. You calm down. Couldn't, like, sit somewhere?
Final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction, and none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Venat. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics.
Oh, that's
In
big,
contrast,
okay.
having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential.
Okay,
But that
makes
would
sense.
explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it?
What's with the
Even should it
sunbeam?
be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned.
What's with the sun?
One that harbors the self-same negative emotions. Elsewise, it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
Please let me say Emet-Selch!
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
What?
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report. stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis. That will explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
What's going on? What does she see? Does it really? You can stop here? I got an hour to go. I'm not stopping. Oh. So there is a bad guy. And it's terrible. Worse than Emet-Selch. I'm kidding. Keep going. What could you go wrong? Stop it. Ah! Our voice is reporting. No, Hermes mustn't. I have to run to hide. Just to flee down the slope. Go, go, go. Oh god, really? That's so, like, ridiculously awesome. I assume it's somewhere in the center. There it is. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. No, no, don't go through it again. Oh, you can't tell them that. We must run. Run far away. Please don't follow me. I'm the only one that can help her. it's a child, but it's, oh god almighty, they fuck with kids so much these days. Yes, anxiety activated. This game is absolutely, monumentally, ridiculously good at fucking with my head. Getting me to that point where I'm like, yeah, what's happening? I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it. Here we are. There's my up. Ugh. No. Oh, the teefies. Come on. It was a bitch to get up here. Maybe behind the tree? Emet! Don't fuck with me. Behind the tree, I was right. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, little PB. Oh, when Hermes learns it, that must what flips him. I don't know. Don't know. How did it come to this? Ah! So they traveled to this star. That's where they came from. What? Okay. What the fuck is going on? Edge of my seat, like heart pumping. Like I wish I was bullshitting you, but I'm like, I want to know. Go away. Really? You're such a poop. Okay. Well, it is what it is, right? Like, you can't, as much as you may know someone. Oh, the music is ridiculous. This is the same music we had when we were dealing with, fuck. Stop pressing random buttons, Peebs. It's the same music they did the last time when we were dealing with, Messiah, which, that was bad. Don't ever do that to me again. Is it up there or is it up here? It's down there. Alright, that's the one. Itchy, itchy, itchy. This is the end of the world music. Like, they have an end of the world music. Just put that, you know, apocalypse. Compiling report for decimation to Hermes of all the people of Aetheris. Proceeding data, preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations, formulating answers to questions, finalizing report. No, you mustn't listen. I need to listen. Why is Emet-Selch song playing? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Panic and confused. What do you make of the situation? I'm just like a single mind. Directly. So, unless we track down Mateo, we just lost. Then we best set our Mustang aside and concentrate on how we might find her. am I smiling at? The music's still going. Heartfelt has a suggestion. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but renders yourself invisible by matching it there. Density, does she not? Hello. Don't be absurd. I can hardly channel Aether to recipient. Should do a search in the matter as before, but this time, with you in tow, just to change the specific location, you proceed to reveal our wayward familiar. Okay, have our plan. We get to hear him snap again. We are partners! Yes, we are, Mr. Selch! He's accompanying me! Best quest ever! Even if it's about impending doom. Hold on, stop it! No, I don't want none of that. Both of you stop. You stop too. Really? Are you gonna keep walking? Hold on. Emotes, we want to... Very important. Okay, I'm done. That was so bad. It was important, okay? It's Emet-Selch. Y'all can't judge me on that. Well, judge away. I don't care. Judge away. It's a good picture too. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna stop dicking around now. Hold on. Alright, let's see what we're looking for. Ah, there it is. It was required. It's Emet-Selch. Where frames Rebecca? To be fair, it's Emet-Selch. It's Emmett. Emmett, shut up. Come cuddle. We're best friends. I really wanted to save you, you know. No, you're a bit of an ass. Don't even think about dragging me over the falls, sucker! You do as you're told, Mr. Selch. We are imploring the run technique. Fucking run, bitch. Whee! Cool. can't I hide? There's no need to run. We will hear your report, good or bad. What are you saying? Everything is just so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away. Don't make me say it. I'll break him. Am I really hurting her? Like, that's offensive, Emmett. Yeah, let's get on a chocobo. See if you can run with those big legs. Oh, he won't run with me. Son of a bitch. Emmett! Let's go. We're running. Did I really just cast regen on you? God damn it, Emmett. God damn it. Why can't you run as fast as my chocobo? You have long legs. It is a bit cruel, it absolutely is. But, I mean, it's also, I hate to say it, the emotions of one is there it is. The emotions of one will save worlds. Right? There, I see her. The Emet-Selch song. It's a long distance. They should have allowed us to mount up. But I understand the need to make it a chase too. Like, it's quite exciting, but, and I mean, I'm just being honest. I've lost that anxiety. I've lost that moment. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's dying, because that's not true, but it's not as strong as it was. This chase has kind of killed it in just a minute. Like, again, kill is a strong word, but it kind of killed that excitement for it just a little bit. It did go a little long for what we needed it to. Again, I like the idea, the concept and all that, just if they could have shortened it, I think it would have had the bigger impact. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
You could have went on your mount this whole fucking. I won't slap him. Okay, that's fucking imposing. That's really imposing. It's a sin that we have to put her through this. We don't want to, right?
Please, Misha. We must speak.
I don't want to hurt her. I don't. But it is so important. Worlds rely on her message. No matter how painful and distraught. Oh no, don't cry.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry.
And I get it, she's really trying to make Hermes feel better. I do.
If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all.
I've seen the final days.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter. Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteon?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteon finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteon, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteon back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes.
He just got the answer he was looking for. There's no reason to live.
Meteon.
Because that's what he was looking for, was his reason to live.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard.
There it is.
Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
The music.
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteon, not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Cast your curse to the stars, we one day learned. I have to trust it, that's right. Am I going to be with Emet-Selch? Of course we pursue him, no matter what. Hermes must be thinking Medion is a potential threat. Medion's not the threat, I don't think. I think she's the tool. We fueled his depression. We fueled. We just fueled. We told someone who is depressed, looking for meaning in life, that there isn't any. That's fucking powerful and fucking terrible at the same time. How was your time? I got 40 minutes. Yep. What have we here? Excuse me, something happened in Exitus. Mistress Venat, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows, but the alarm sounded. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately. Mrs. Hermes is doing, obviously. What does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility. Field. City scholars, observers are unaffected in everything and everyone. Consider us forewarned. Okay. Hardly believe an effective combatant to begin with. I have little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you will put your talent to good use. You're fairly skilled at spotting the weaknesses. Fairly skilled? Now I've gone and raised everyone's expectations. Well, most of your strength. Fill in the gaps were required. I was once a Zem, after all. 'Twas my job to rise to the occasion. And that is defender, aggressor, or healer. Oh my god, I'm gonna do a dungeon with Emet-Selch! Impress us with your arcane majesty. Excellent. So Emmet can take. Oh man. You're right, Blue Wolf. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the problem. Again, and this isn't an insult in any way, shape, or form. Depressed people. Emet-Selch is taking. So cool. Someone who's depressed won't look for the right question that. Oh god damn. What the fuck? Oh, this is where the crystal conflict map comes from. This music is good. This is my second trust ever. But again, that's the problem, is that we expect it to be... Come on, Emmet, let's go! I'm leading? God damn it, Emmet. You're tanking. Wall to wall, honey. Let's go. Wall to wall, Emmet.
Turn back, else I might be forced to.
Alright, bothers. I'm feeling Emet-Selch. I'm so impressed. Oh, wrong button. Bad. I help.
I see.
Yeah, this is somebody who's depressed who's asking questions. It's not an offensive thing, but they're going to ask questions about terrible things. They're going to
Prepare yourself.
He's a dark knight on top of that. What is that? Venat is powerless. That's so cool. It only makes sense. Come on, Emmet. Wall to wall, honey. Hold on. There we go. Wall to wall. Let's go. Come on, Emmet. Pick it up. You can do it. I have faith in you. Here, will you stand in the hole like you're supposed to? There you go. It's a pretty hard tank to do. Back. Back. Not too bad, actually. God, I feel days in the fire. This is funny. Better not be standing in the poop, Emet-Selch. I will kick your ass. And as a healer, that is my job. Advice: follow high floor mechanics. They're not going to be dashed a lot. There. Teach Emmet what wall to wall means. Let's go. Estinje, Urgence, and Yestola. Can we go wall to wall with this? I wonder. Let's see how this works. Come on, Emmet. Let's go. Wall to wall, honey. Oh, no. Mistakes have been made.
Do not underestimate.
You tell him, Emmett. Most busted style. Oh shit, I ate that. I was not supposed to eat that. It's funny because she likes that button a lot. It's fair. Emmett, don't die on me. You're fine. I know we're going. Well, too well. You heard me. Pull! Thank you, Emmett. Pro tip, don't make the healer tank.
How about you?
Cuddle with Hypogeus. Emmett taking a beat for me. I love it.
I see you.
How about you?
Hope this works.
That's a limit break. Okay. They do. They very much do. My treasure. The music is excellent. Like, call it what you want. Music's amazing. On Emmett, wall to wall.
I see you opening.
Stay away!
Oh, mistakes were made. Emmett, help me. Don't hate me, okay? But we went wall to wall, like you were supposed to. Mistakes were made, and I hope we're still friends. Even though you probably want to beat my face in right now somehow. And that's okay, I probably deserve that. Healing for do not stop taking damage. Bad venom. That's just an AoE.
I'm not entirely useless.
You're not useless, you're doing great.
Slide through.
Emmett, stop taking so much fucking damage.
Out of my way.
Alright, we got it. We got it. Keep control.
I'm not entirely useless.
You're not hesitating. Stop it. Get it. Hades cake. Terrible. Let's see. Did I eat an eggie? Eat an eggie. That's mine. Thank you. Mine, Emmett. Wall to wall. We talked about this. We talked about this. Oh fuck, I gotta go back. Yeah, I thought they were closer than that. What kind of a healer is this? That down. Save some mana. God damn it.
I'm not entirely
My
useless.
way.
Supposed to be so powerful. Come on, Emet-Selch. Wall to wall, honey. I'm enjoying this way too much. This was the perfect dungeon to do a trust. No exceptions. Even though it's slow paced, I'm having a ball. Like, what other time will I have to do a dungeon with Emet-Selch and Venat? Even though he's an asshole, he's not going wall to wall. Let's go, Emmett. Bad tanks are bad. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm really, really kidding. It's fine. It sure is fun to pick on Emmett. Come on, Emmett. Let's go. Oh, the treasure. Thanks, Emmett.
Have at you!
Alright, I suppose I gotta heal you. Hold on. Those. Heal I can find. One of those, two of those. How about that? I love the fact that, like, it's just so cool. Like, when we, like, killed Emet-Selch, let's be honest, we killed the boy. Did any of us expect to be doing a dungeon with him as the damn pain? No. Do I live for it? Hell yes I do.
I'm not entirely useless.
You're not useless. I hate how he says that. I wish he didn't. Hello. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we've got a Hydra of sorts. A Laden Lord. Get him. It's your job, Emmett. Watch the heads lighting up. Okay, watching. Thank you. Absolutely, try it out. I guess they're really fun. Okay, see how the heads are like getting bigger.
I see you over there.
LD again. On cooldown. I deserve that.
Out of my way.
Why would it? Oh, fuck.
How about you?
That's alright. They're not doing great. I suppose I could do it. Not sure why, but Mr. Lord Almighty can handle himself. Look, I love the idea of trust. I always did. I think it's great. We're getting taught the mechanics. I get to practice in class. Yay, Peebs! All right, one more.
I cannot let you take Meteor.
Be gone.
Not yet.
Damn it!
How about you?
useless.
Not entirely. Oh. Come on, Emmett. Come on, shitty tank, let's go!
Fly through.
I'm doing this way too much!
How about you?
Emmett, stop making me heal you. Be better. Oh. Yeah, but I'm just enjoying it.
My way.
These Hades followers. Oh, nice.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Come on. Complete with my experience. Ah. I do okay. I'm alright. I like the healer. It's fun. But I'm not particularly good at it. Alright, I'm alright.
I'm not entirely useless. I see you, Opening.
Go, Emmett. Saving it for a bigger pull. God damn it. Why are people like that? You're taking use of mitigations. That's what they're there for.
Out of my way. This may sting.
Everything's dark. Isn't that fitting, Dark Witcher? Isn't it?
I'm not entirely useless.
Okay, let's go. Alright, that's it. Okay, okay. Winged Defiance.
So, it comes to this. I've no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction. the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me! Reach its brand! Unleash your power!
Okay, cool. I like that.
Dancing winds, pierce my foe!
I'm not entirely.
There's so much mitigation, there's no reason to not use it.
Stars on high, fall and rain!
And like, for the, I play the paladin the most, and to be perfectly honest, the best way to do it is every time it pops up, the Sheltron or whatever the fuck it's called, you should be using it. Every single time. You get it so much, it's not even funny. You should just keep using it. Consistently. Thank you, I'm a hello Hydra.
My way.
I guess no cuddling with Python. Wonderful. I like that. Oh, no reason to not.
Surge is one!
So quick.
How about you?
Ah, shit! I just hit the fucking swift cast. Oh, don't die.
Dancing winds, pierce my foe!
Prepare yourself.
Oh, you can save it from a buster, absolutely. But I mean, generally speaking, in every single step on your way, you built it up 20 times. Let it sit there.
How about you?
Stars on high, fall and rain!
I'm not entirely useless.
Out of my way.
This shall more than suffice.
Out of my way.
Hey, hit it! Hit it, Venat!
Even when transformed,
This shall
My girl.
I'm not finished yet.
God damn. 89! We're almost there! Oh, he's got the wings.
My power.
She does too, you are correct. Hello, Tattersail. Love the name, by the way. I don't know if anyone catches that reference. Alright, let's see if I get anything that I can use. Yay! Alright, let's see how this ends. Yeah, but to be fair, I had the trust tell me where to stand.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody.
Still, he worries about role.
And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized.
Maybe, Zoella.
However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own.
Terrible.
One race had striven to create a world bereft
That's
of
it.
animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow.
Welcome to the potato
hoping to
patch,
have only
Suribachi.
joy.
Welcome aboard.
They found joy.
Get access
lost
to
its
some
savor
awesome
in the
emotes.
absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live.
But for the most part, it's a big help to me and I appreciate it.
Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best.
That's it.
That
This
they
is
had
what
tried
struck
to
the
fulfill
final
their
days.
potential with every step and success. In the course of which they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence.
That's it. That's the weak point.
There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars.
God damn it.
Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
It's funny, it's a conversation I've had with you, Emet-Selch. It's not lost on me.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
He loves her.
In the name
He
of the
agrees
star,
with her.
we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it!
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise.
Very much
If
is.
not,
I hear it.
He will perish in the star.
You're starting to hear a
As
very
with all
familiar voice.
determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emet-Selch of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events, and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos.
And that's
to
how.
Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated at the burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Not only were we not able to do a meaningful change, we were part of it. And this is why
Bravo.
Emet-Selch doesn't
I
remember.
dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met. It will all be gone.
Go, Meteor. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteor!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place.
God damn!
You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Side saddle. I love that.
Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
She marked him.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am.
You just destroyed your people.
Neither can I let you escape!
Shoot, Hythlodaeus.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emet-Selch.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping we would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azek. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
And I won't forget you.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos!
So if this is how it's supposed to be, okay? Stick with me here. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it was supposed to come out. How did Venat live? That's why she took the role of Heidelin against the Convocation. Oh, she knew.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
She knew. She always knew.
Can it be true?
Must do for max effect. Okay,
Are we
max
the only ones
effect.
left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
The world's beautiful.
And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence. And the place where to we must go.
Fucking answers.
Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
She remembers. So what now?
What indeed? Let us begin by ascertaining the situation at Catesis Hyperborea, where the others should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
But I was able to teach her of the beauty of the world before all this shit happened, so she knows there is beauty in it. God, which gives her hope. Fuck, man.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our
We love
guests.
doggos, Bruno. We fucking love doggos here.
But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert.
Kind
And
of,
when
I'm
you
still...
went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental operation.
I'm in the piecing it together
So
state.
it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venat and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venat was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Venat about it when next we meet.
That's why you know me as your friend.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
That's right, they are returned upon death. That's why things happen to Emet-Selch.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Just a little, Dan. Just a little. He knows. God damn. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Let us rest. If only for a while.
You need to get the
After
fuck
all,
out.
you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
Now, I have to do the next quest, right? Or is this it? I love the piano version. Next, please. Described him, he will blame himself. He offered to join the 14 will be a welcome distraction, and one day he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fat Daniel. Oh. Your duty is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided or convince Emet-Selch. Now we must ensure the experience of Hermes sought to expunge or preserve. What remains of our memories alone will be our weapon to fight against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age and I in mine. Come. Thou must live, die, and know. I don't get it, but... Keep going till I'm in the Crystarium. Okay. So... Our girl knows. Thou must live, die, and know. God, fuck, man. This is crazy shit. It feels like it's all been there. It feels like it was written this way from the start. And we know it's not, right? This is carefully... I'm not singing nothing. I don't want to hurt you guys. I like you too much. This is one of those loose end threads that was easy to pick up and just reminisce back, but it's so good. No, we're not fighting horses. That's the beauty of Amaro. A little throwaway line. Not you'd like you remember any of that. Does he? Because he would only remember in death, right, Tattersail? If I'm mistaken? Unless he regained his memory somehow? Oh no, he's died a few times. Is that how? Because Ascians die all the time and they're reborn. Would they gain their memories after? If that was the case, why didn't he stop me? You know what I mean? Why didn't he fight with me knowing it? Anyway, I'm starting to... Yeah. Several, you assholes, several cutscenes will play. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god, here we go.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Here we go.
May you and yours emerge triumphant. Make use of the knowledge you have gained. That your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
Best Endwalker cutscene. Oh god.
With Meteion free to pursue her designs, it is only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the
thank you,
situation
Bruno. I really
would
appreciate
spiral
that.
out of our
Kindly,
control.
truly.
I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the Convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the Convocation.
Really? So you're choosing to go against the Convocation? Can't think of why. That's how she becomes Heidelin. And then to think that of all Asians, did you honestly think when you played this game, of all the Asians, to actually start the final days, did you honestly think it was fucking Fandaniel?
Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead.
Very true, Dan.
Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
I'm her light, you heard that.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandana.
I'm watching the final days. Venat. Oh no.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears.
Oh, my
and
mind's not
screams
paying
darken
attention.
the seas.
She's playing the Xbox.
Where resignation rots the trees.
Amoru.
where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiac. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Yep, I got that, Martin. He knew what he had to do. Elizabeth, upon a child will become its heart. And Hythlodaeus was happy to give himself up to do it. Remember, half the population
Yet the cries
chose
echoed
to
still.
die.
We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable.
Oh, the music's good.
A reality too terrible to bear.
Oh, exactly, and I caught that, Pocky.
And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew
Desperate,
naught
too.
but bliss.
It is desperation. Like, regardless of what you say, this is desperation. This is...
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Could have changed the timeline. This is the birth of Hydaelyn. Well, I figured it was.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
She's hurt, she's...
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
Oh.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Oh.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured.
Oh.
To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
Oh, that was hard. That was really hard. I admit that.
A conjunction has begun to form. An intertwining of your time and mine.
Oh.
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable.
I trust
Then,
Heidelin 100%.
shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age?
Oh. Well, welcome to the Peeberific Potatoes. Welcome aboard. I appreciate it. It's hard to speak mid-tears, but oh, as you guys know, we definitely have a membership. C'est cool, c'est bon. It's free. It gives emotes, which I made and Fall made. It also, well, it helps out. Let's be honest. It helps me out. That's pretty much why you're doing it. But the emotes are cool. Oh. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. I have to wait till Monday for the rest. But that was absolutely excellent. Absolutely insane. Fuck, that was good. That was excellent. My goodness, Bruno, thank you. Again, I really, really appreciate it. Kindly. I did. We're up to 6. Well, anyway, thanks so much for being here, enjoying this moment. It was absolutely beautiful. Have a legendary night. And I can't wait to see you guys again on Monday, where we're going to pick it up right here, because holy fuck, life's changed here. Have a great night, guys. Wow.